Hey, it's MK, and I am here with another Follow a Sketch February sketch, and this is the sketch that I will be scrap lifting today, or following today. It is by Scrapbook Friends over in Australia, so I am delighted with this sketch because I could not believe all of the fun little pieces that I pulled together for this super cool sketch. Now, I'm actually going to take the sketch and flip it on its side, but I'm going to use the Let's Dance puppy stickers. So I have Yes Please for this particular layout. I also have this it's this adorable photo of my snow baby. My youngest daughter, has always loved the snow, never complains about cold fingers, cold toes, nothing. Every time it's snowy, she wraps up and is just having a blast. I have this cluster that I made during my cluster class last year. I also have these gorgeous stars from Pretty Little Studio Sunkissed Star Package. This is a leftover piece from a previous layout that I'm hoping to include. I also have this cool stencil along with speckled egg in oxide and my tool to help me spread the ink over the stencil. Here's where I'm going to share with you guys which way I'm going to turn it. That way I have my paper going in one direction and then I can have everything, but my title still going to go in the proper direction. I'm not going to turn my title. Also from my stash, I pulled out these wonderful snowflakes from Stampin' Up. I don't know where I got them. I actually picked them up from a give-take table. So I'm not sure exactly how old they are, where they came from, if they came in a kit, I do not know. So I'm going to start off with putting my cloud paper over on the side. I don't have anything else, and clearly my cutting skills are not up to par, but I don't have anything else to put over on the side like that. So I'm going to have all of my embellishments go from the bottom left over up to the upper right, and I'm going to have them follow the line of this stencil. Now I'm going to lightly put on this stencil in various spots, and I did not do a very good job of cleaning my stencil nor my brush, and so basically what you're seeing is a mix between speckled egg and tumbled glass. Sorry you guys, that's how the cookie crook crumbles. Pictured that a lot better in my head than it came out in the words. So yeah, I wasn't too worried about it because by the time that it dries and by the time that I put everything on top of it, it is a beautiful stencil work shown in the back of all of my embellishments. So I'm going to pull out 6 of these snowflakes. 6 come on a sheet, and I think I had 3 sheets. I've used 1 sheet, so I think I have still 1 sheet left, but I went ahead and I pulled out 6 of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all 6 or not, but I went ahead and pulled them out anyways, because once you really pull these out of the packaging, it's hard to get it back in. Truth be told. So I'm going to map my photo twice using this cloud paper. One super, super close, so all you can see is the colorful clouds, but you can't tell that they're clouds, and one pretty large where you will be able to see that the at least one strip of clouds. But I like the fact that a part of the first photo mat matches where all the other clouds are on the second photo mat. So I really like it. It gives it that a kind of a 3D moving look in my brain. So like I said before, this cluster was created in a class setting. We created the tree rings by hand, and then I showed how to incorporate the tree rings, making larger clusters, so that way they can be used as titles. And so this one happened to be sitting on my desk from when I cleaned out my scrap box, and so I thought, oh my gosh, it's perfect. The colors match, everything matches except for the tree rings, but I can pretend like they're not there. And I like the fact that they have snowflakes and a little bit of greenery in them as well. So it adds a little bit of color to this monochromatic layout that I am creating. So I'm going to go ahead and put my layout together. I'm following the sketch pretty closely when it comes to this photo mat. She's got a photo mat and then a larger photo mat and then just a little strip down below at the bottom of the photo. So I went ahead and followed that design to a T, and now I am going to go ahead and freehand the rest because I don't have a strip of hearts going in two different locations, and I'm also flipping the layout. So really all of the vertical lines don't really match anymore to what I already had going on. So I love the fact that these snowflakes are iridescent. So it takes that glitter paper that I used for my die cut for my title piece, and it lends itself into my iridescent snowflakes. Even though they're not glittery snowflakes, they are iridescent, and it adds to that shine. And then to add a little bit more of this pretty little studio color into my layout, I'm going to go ahead and put these stars in. And then, of course, I added this green star in because then that adds more greenery into my title. So it's going to be Bliss Winter something Bright Winter Days, and then Yes Please, because that is, my daughter looks forward to the snow every year. Every time she sees snow on the ground, she slaps on her whole suit and spends hours out in the snow, and to the point where I start to get worried because she just doesn't seem to be bothered by the cold. It is a miracle, you guys. She could go sledding forever, and it is just so fabulous to see this, and I absolutely love it. Sometimes her brothers will join her, but other times she is out there all by herself and just loving it. She never complains about the cold or anything. So anyways, well, because of all the pre-made elements and how beautiful everything just went together, another quick and easy layout, you guys. It's just so quick and easy when you have everything already pulled out and you don't have to you've already made up all the decisions and everything. I believe the stencil definitely helped with the addition to all of the amazing elements that just happen to work and play nice together. I absolutely love it. I don't feel like the title piece, even though I had nothing in mind when I made it, I don't feel like it's sticking out like a sore thumb. I really don't. The square bits match the stencil that I picked out beautifully. I mean, it just all went together really, really well. So anyways, a couple links down below for Follow a Sketch February, as well as a hashtag. So don't forget to check them out if you're interested. And I will check you guys all later. Thanks. Bye.